Coastal Makers. We're here at the studio today. We are gonna show you how to make some paper lanterns. The Downtown Mobile Alliance is hosting Bella Lumina, which is gonna be December 5th. It's gonna be a lantern procession downtown. So we really want you guys to join us, and they are gonna have lanterns available for you to reserve for free. You just have to click on the link, and we're gonna give you some ideas and some quick and easy ways to make some beautiful colorful lanterns. You can obviously get crazy and do something super elaborate, or you can just do something real basic and fun and colorful, and that's what we're gonna show you today. This one was created with just simply a box of Crayola markers and a water bottle spritzer. So like I said, you can keep it super simple and super fun. We would love to have you join us downtown on December 4th. It's a Friday evening. So please click on the link and get your lantern reserved. We're also going to have an opportunity where you can come to the studio and create your lantern here with us. We'll have some supplies for you to create or to put onto your lantern, and just have a great fun day out. All right, are you ready to get started? Okay, so I have just got an assortment of tissue paper here, okay? Something super inexpensive, and you can find them in an assortment of colors and patterns, and it's just a quick and inexpensive way to decorate your lantern. So these are actually half sheets of tissue paper, and I'm just gonna take my scissors and I'm gonna cut them into triangles. So here we go. And I am not being super concerned about their size and whether or not they're all the same. In fact, I prefer them to be all different sizes. But I do want them in somewhat shape of a triangle. And this should yield me more than enough. Two more cuts just for good measure. Let's go down here. Okay, so I've got an assortment of my triangle tissues. I just want to make a fun little geometric pattern here on my lantern. And what's cool about these lanterns as well is you're going to be provided with a stick and a light to put in here, so they will glow during the procession. The only other product that I'm using is some Mod Podge. You can get this at any craft store. If you have Elmer's glue at home, you can take some Elmer's glue and just water it down a little bit, and that will work just as well. And a brush. You can use a foam brush or a synthetic brush. So I'm just gonna put some glue on my lantern here and take my first triangle and press it down. Your fingers might get a little sticky and gooey here, but that's okay. And then I'm gonna put a thin layer on top. And then I'm gonna take my next one, let's go for that one, and we're gonna go down here. It would help if I put glue on first though. And I'm gonna leave a little bit of space between them. Put a layer on top, and next color. This is so simple. Your kids will really be able to do this pretty much on their own. If you've got a bowl or something you can set the lantern in, they'll totally be able to do it by themselves. All right, so that's looking super fun. And let's go for green. So you always want to put a layer of glue down first, and then put a thin layer of glue on top. And that's gonna help seal your tissue paper. Because this tissue paper is translucent, it's really gonna glow nicely with that little light inside as well. I mean, seriously, those polka dots just make my heart happy. So when I have folds in some of these. So let's just go ahead and take care of that. You totally do not have to do a triangle. You can do squares. You can tear your tissue paper. There's no right or wrong, and that's what you need to know. That anything goes in art. Your Mod Podge and even your Elmer's glue concoction, if that's what you end up using, it's gonna dry really quick on you, okay? So what I'm saying is, don't cover your whole lantern with glue and expect it to stay wet by the time you get to the other side, because it won't. So you kind of just have to do piece by piece or section by section. I mean, seriously, these would look cute in a little girl's room, right? My daughters might end up with this. Let's see here, I'm gonna put a blue one up here. Feel free to tell us in the comments what you would make your lantern of. If you have a specific theme you would do. You can also do your lanterns as a group. If you've got a team or a group that you want to do them with and do an entire theme, there will also be a contest at the end of the procession that there will be judges looking at the lanterns. You could, if you only have plain tissue paper on hand, once you've got the Mod Podge on it and it's completely dry, you could take some Sharpies, if you've got some colored Sharpies, or even just a black Sharpie would look cool, and just doodle some designs on each triangle. That would look amazing. We want to see what you can create and bring out that artist in you that we all know is there. Okay, we're almost there. And the tissue paper can tear easily, so once you have the glue on it, if you try to pull it up, it's probably not going to be happy. So you kind of just have to let it be once you get it down. And it dries, like this top is already dry. So it dries pretty quick. Okay, so close. I might have to start trimming some of these because I'm just being fussy and I don't want them to overlap. So cute! How awesome is that gonna look with a little light in it? Okay, so this is gonna just sit and dry for a minute. But another idea we wanted to give you guys is if you're someone who likes a little bit more of a challenge, like I said, you can make these super simple, like the tie-dye or with the tissue paper. This is one that I'm working on. It's not quite done yet, but it's going to be a fish when we're done. So I have started my sculpture with just some really pliable wire. Again, this stuff is found at the Dollar Tree, okay, in the floral section. And it's super pliable, and I've just attached it to the top of my lantern. I just poked a hole with the end of the wire, wrapped it around. You might need pliers to help you. And then just shaped my fin and shaped my head. And so now I have the task of building the sculpture part of it. And I'm probably going to use tissue paper, or I might use coffee filters. I haven't quite decided yet. But I will make sure I show this to you guys when I'm finished to give you some more inspiration. So we really hope you get your lantern reserved from the Downtown Mobile Alliance. You can pick them up at Urban Emporium on Dolphin Street, or you can bring your own lantern as well. We will provide the stick and the light, everything you need to create your art piece. So we hope you join us on December 4th, Bella Lumina, and thanks for creating with us.